Welcome into FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. It's the Redskins and the Eagles. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Two teams that desperately need a win, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. The Eagles at 4-6, the Redskins at 3-7. The first meeting of the year for these two teams. The Redskins will get the ball first. We're underway. It'll be fielded in the end zone by Harrison, touchback. And the Redskins will start at their own 25-yard line. Starting quarterback for the Redskins, Kurt Sullivan, in his 8th year out of Florida State. Philadelphia in 4th place, Washington in 5th place in the NFC East. First and 10 for the Redskins from their own 25-yard line. Great to have you tonight. One of our midnight special games. This game will end after midnight Eastern time. That's why we call it that. Here we go. First and 10. Redskins come out. Sullivan under center. Sullivan hands off. No. Play action looking. Throws. Downfield. It's incomplete. Knocked away by Steve Warner, number 42. Here's the Redskins defense or offense. Up front. Williams, Killings, Pearson, Lofton, and Green. And then it's Say, Taylor, Ciali, Vaden, and Novaris. Second and 10 for Washington from their own 25-yard line. Just underway, live from FedEx Field. Just outside of our nation's capital, in Landover, Maryland. Second and 10 from the 25-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Looks downfield, throws, gets it outside to Harrison. He rolls out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Redskins. Ron Harrison, the second-year back out of Florida, making the catch. It'll be a Washington first down. He definitely got both feet in. Redskins from their own 36-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan under center. Sullivan, play action. Watch out. Throws downfield. It's caught by Say. Virgil Say all the way down to the 27-yard line. A 37-yard gain to Virgil Say. First down, Redskins. Virgil Say in his 6th year out of Oregon State. So the Redskins get a big play. They're deep in Philadelphia territory. Opening drive of the ball game. Redskins from the Philadelphia 27, first down. Kurt Sullivan, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He's got Vaden in motion. Sullivan, play action, rolls out to the near side, throws to Vaden. Down to the 22-yard line, a gain of 5. Let's take a look at the Philadelphia defense. The Eagles play a 4-3. Douglas, Burchett, Ginsburg, and Frazier up front. Linebackers, Lynch, Ross, and Bird. And the secondary for Philadelphia, Hicks, Warner, Drain, and Turner. A gain of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Redskins at the Eagle 22-yard line. 6:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Sullivan under center on second down. Sullivan hands off to Ciali around the outside. He's got the first down inside the 10. Dante Ciali out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A 21-yard run by Dante Ciali, the 5th-year back out of Marshall. Devontae Ross on the tackle, number 59. It'll be 1st and goal, Redskins at the 1-yard line. The 5th-year back out of Marshall, Dante Ciali. And now the Redskins knocking at the door at the 1-yard line. .6:31 and counting here in the first quarter. Redskins spread the receivers wide. Sullivan under center. Sullivan to Ciali, gets hit in the backfield. Brought down for a 4-yard loss. Several Eagles are there, led by number 94, Quentin Douglas, in his 8th year out of Michigan. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 5. Eagles were right there. Good crowd here early. I appreciate it. Kicking Uncle's in the house. Good to see Kicking. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Sullivan under center on 2nd and goal. 3-step drop, throws outside to Gash. And Sam Gash is in for the touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch by the fullback, Sam Gash, in his 11th year out of Alabama. And the Redskins take the opening kickoff, drive down the field, and get a touchdown. They lead it 6-0. That was all on Gash. He just forced his way into the end zone. Mike Bragg for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Redskins lead at 7-0. 5:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. Your Mad's not working right. It's stopping at the start screen. Clean the disc or check for scratches. So the Redskins get a touchdown in the opening drive. Philadelphia will get it now for the first time, down 7-0. The Eagles at 4-6, the Redskins at 3-7. The two teams at the bottom of the NFC East. Bragg will kick off. There's the kick. It'll be fielded by Cobbs at the 6-yard line, over the 25, 30. And Cobbs, that's Ray Cobbs, the rookie out of California, out to the 32-yard line. And that's where Philadelphia will have it for their first possession, down 7-0. Led by their starting quarterback, Caden Powell, the rookie out of South Carolina. Philadelphia was 0-3 to start the season, so they made the change at quarterback. And Powell's been the starter ever since. Going 4-3 as the starter so far. So Philadelphia will start from the 32-yard line. 5:46 left in the first quarter. 4 receivers spread wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell drops back, throws across the middle, incomplete. He overthrew his receiver coming across. Here's the Eagles offense. Up front, Baker, Ashmore, White, Watkins, and McMahon. And then it's Chase, Andrews, Elliott, Parker, and Horn. 2nd and 10 for Philadelphia at their own 32-yard line. A late game tonight here at Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Powell under center. Powell hands off to Robert Elliott, and he goes nowhere. He's going to lose 2 yards back to the 30-yard line. Robert Foster, the linebacker, makes the tackle for Washington. Foster in his 3rd year out of Tennessee, the linebacker. Robert Elliott the running back in his 9th year out of Pittsburgh. It'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Eagles at their own 30-yard line. Philadelphia, 4 receivers wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell, inside handoff fake. Throws downfield. Incomplete. Philadelphia goes 3 and out. And they'll have to punt. So the Redskins get a touchdown on their opening drive. And Philadelphia goes 3 and out. Jordan Finch back to punt for Philadelphia. Finch gets the punt away. Fair caught, but the ball goes into the end zone. Touchback. And the Redskins will start at their own 20-yard line with 5:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back with a doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll have the 49ers and the Panthers, followed by the Vikings and the Lions. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. We'll be back at our normal time, 8 Eastern tomorrow night. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Sullivan under center. Sullivan hands off to Ciali around the outside. And Ciali gets out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, that's Corey Turner, the rookie out of Minnesota, the defensive back. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Redskins. Sullivan under center. It's got Say in motion. Sullivan hands off to Ciali again. Ciali turns up the middle out to the 27-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Making the tackle, Rodney Lynch, the 4th-year linebacker out of Akron. Third down coming up for Washington. Good to have Kick and Uncle back in the room. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you here. Misty's here too. Say hi, Misty. 3rd and 3 from the 27. Sullivan to Ciali. Oh, he gets hit at the 28-yard line. A big lick by number 93. That's Ryan Ginsberg, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Central Washington. It'll bring up 4th and 2. Only a 1-yard gain. Ciali took a big hit by Ginsberg. Bang. It'll be 4th down. David Webb will come in to punt for the Redskins in his 17th year out of Iowa. A long-time punter. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Cobbs. Brings it out to the 33-yard line. Ray Cobbs. Not the guy from The Natural, but the football player. Kick and Uncle says, when I sign out and then play Madden without sign into profile, it works fine. Okay. Sounds like there's something wrong with your settings. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Philadelphia went 3 and out on the previous drive. Redskins lead at 7-0. 3:40 left here in the first quarter. Eagles' second possession. 4 receivers set wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell to Elliott. And Elliott not much. No gain. Let's take a look at the Redskin defense. They play a 3-4. Enoch, Ray, and Morgan up front. Linebackers, Kaufman, Foster, Norton, and Malott. And the secondary, Wallace, Wright, Cole, and James. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. .320 and counting here in the first quarter. Powell in the shotgun on 2nd down. Powell hands off to Elliott, a draw play. And Elliott gets 4 yards out to the 37-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Robert Foster again on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 6 for the Eagles at their own 37. Trying to avoid going 3 and out again. 4 receivers wide. Powell under center. Powell back. Looking. Good protection this time. Throws to the near side. Mason catches it. He's got the first down out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 12 yards to the tight end, Paul Mason, in his 4th year out of Kentucky. First down, Philadelphia. Glad to have you along tonight, especially if you're on the East Coast. It's 11:15. I know it's late, but I appreciate you hanging with me. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Hands off to Elliott. And Elliott bouncing his way out to the 50-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain. Mel Kaufman on the tackle, number 55. The 7th-year linebacker out of Purdue. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Four receivers spread wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Elliott. Elliott turns upfield across the 40 down to the 36-yard line. Robert Elliott picking up 14 yards and a Philadelphia first down. He's a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. By the way, I want to remind everybody, I haven't made this announcement in a while. If you have a PS4 and a copy of Madden 19 and you want to play with my rosters, just go online and download it. GymSim30. GymSim30. 1st and 10. Powell under center. Powell to Andrews this time. And Andrews out to the 33-yard line. Marcus Andrews, the 3rd year back out of Pittsburgh. Robert Foster on the tackle again. It'll be 2nd and 7. 1 minute and counting here in the first quarter. Redskins up 7-0. Eagles are driving down to the Washington 33-yard line. Four receivers spread wide. Powell in the gun. Powell back. Throws inside to Chase. Makes the catch at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and inches. Nathan Chase, the 10th year receiver out of Hawaii. He spent 3 years with Miami, now in his 7th year with Philadelphia. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 27-yard line. Powell under center. Powell, play action, looking, good protection, throws, gets it out to Parker, down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Philadelphia first down. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Redskins up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 11. Here at Jammin' Sports, we go to the second quarter. The Redskins lead the Eagles 7-0. But it'll be 1st and 10 for Philadelphia at the Washington 15-yard line. Philadelphia tried to tie it up. Redskins scored on the opening drive. Philadelphia went 3 and out. Redskins went 3 and out. And now Philadelphia down to the 15-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Hands off to Elliott up the middle. Robert Elliott down to the 5. They'll say a gain of 9. He's just short. It'll be 2nd and inches at the 5-yard line. 8th year, make that 9th year back out of Pittsburgh. the Pittsburgh Panthers, Robert Elliott. Second and inches from the 5-yard line. This time Powell in the shotgun. Powell looks to the end zone. Good protection, throws underneath to Chase. And Nathan Chase down to the 1. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be first and goal, Philadelphia at the Redskin 1-yard line. 4-yard catch by Nathan Chase. Cameron Cole on the tackle, number 25. In his 6th year out of Chattanooga, the free safety. First and goal, Philadelphia, just inside the 1. Powell comes out, under center. Powell to Elliott, and he gets hit for a loss back at the 4-yard line. Coming in to make the tackle, number 95, Derek Morgan, the defensive end in his 16th year out of North Carolina. A loss of 3. It'll be second and goal back at the 4-yard line. Nice defensive play by Morgan. Philadelphia 4-6, Redskins 3-7. Both teams desperately need a win. In the I formation. Powell to Elliott again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 4-yard touchdown run right up the gut by Robert Elliott. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying it up. Good blocking up front. He goes in untouched for the touchdown. Didn't get touched till he was in the end zone. Good blocking by the Eagles' offensive line. Julian Hancock will come out for the extra point, the rookie out of Indiana. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7. 6:31 left to play here in the first half, live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. Doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. 49ers and the Panthers will be game 1, followed by the Vikings and the Lions. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. 7 o'clock Central Time. Right here on Twitch, Jammin' Sports. There's the kickoff by Finch, fielded by Barry at the 6-yard line, over the 25. They'll mark him down at the 25-yard line. C.J. Barry, the second-year defensive back out of Northwestern. So we're tied at 7, and the Redskins will start at their own 25-yard line. 6:29 left in the first half. Longtime NFC East rivals. This is their first meeting of the season. They'll play again in 3 weeks in Philadelphia in Week 14. Four receivers set wide. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back, throws outside to Vaden, and Justin Vaden forward progress out to the 26-yard line. The 6th-year tight end out of Tennessee, Justin Vaden. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Watch the replay. Coming up to make the tackle, number 26 for Philadelphia. That's Alec Morris, the rookie out of Navy. Second and 9 from the 26-yard line. Redskins in the offset eye. Sullivan to Ciali, and Ciali nothing. He loses 2 yards On the tackle, number 58, that's Bird. Jacoby Bird, the rookie out of Louisiana Lafayette, the linebacker. A loss of 2 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Redskins. Back at the 24-yard line. 5:45 and counting here in the first half. We're tied at 7. Redskins with 3 receivers to the far side. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan, play action. Rolls out. Sullivan, he might take off. No, he throws. Back across the field deep. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Virgil Say, underthrown. Broken up by number 31, Dion McCoy, the second-year safety out of Colorado. It'll be 4th down, and the Redskins going to have to punt. So the Redskins go 3 and out again for the second drive in a row. David Webb will come in to punt. Webb gets the punt away. And that's fielded by Cobbs at around the 17-yard line and brings it out to the 32. Ray Cobbs on the return. First down, Philadelphia, with 5:16 left here in the first half. We're tied at 7. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Next week, Philadelphia will host the Giants in Philadelphia. And the Redskins next week will play the Thanksgiving game at Dallas. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Powell under center. Powell drops back. Throws outside to Chase. Out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Philadelphia first down. Nathan Chase. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 5:12 remaining here in the first half. Sean Coleman made the tackle, the 4th-year safety out of Fresno State. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. That's why it's taken a bit long here. Injury timeout. And now it looks like we're ready to go. 1st and 10, Philadelphia from the 44-yard line. Caden Powell under center. Powell, play action, looks downfield. Watch out, he gets sacked. Back at the 35-yard line. A loss of 9 yards. Derek Morgan on the sack for Washington. And that'll bring up 2nd and 19. Powell made the rookie mistake. He held on to it too long. You got to get rid of it. Powell, the rookie quarterback out of South Carolina. Under 5 minutes now left to play in the first half. We're tied at 7. 2nd and 19 for Philadelphia from their own 35. Powell under center. Horn in motion. Powell drops back, throws, dumps it off to Coleman, incomplete. Joe Horn, the intended receiver. That'll stop the clock, 4:40 left. Until halftime, it'll be 3rd and 19. Powell in the shotgun on 3rd down, back to throw. He looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Parker, out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 5. He'll be well shy of the first down. Shane Parker, the rookie tight end out of Hawaii. A gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 13. And Philadelphia is going to have to punt. Jordan Finch back to punt. He gets the punt away. Fielded by Berry, and he gets tackled immediately at the 14-yard line. This game is turning into a defensive game now. It's turning into a punt fest. We're still tied at 7 with 4:07 left here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 Redskins. They'll start from their own 14-yard line. 11:30 on the East Coast. If you're watching in the Eastern time zone, thank you for staying up late with us here at Jammin' Sports.
I'm even awake.
Misty's even still awake. That's right. In the I formation, Sullivan under center. Say in motion. Sullivan to Ciali, and Ciali, nothing going there. No gain. The Eagles are right there, led by number 95, Bryson Burchett, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Michigan State. Under 4 minutes left here in the half. 2nd and 10, Redskins from their own 14. 4 receivers spread wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Throws outside, incomplete. He missed his target. Looking for Ron Harrison out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. And that'll stop the clock. 3:37 left. We're in the first half. 4 receivers wide on 3rd and 10. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Rolls out to the near side. He may take off. He does. He's got the first down. Nobody there. Out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 17 yards by Kurt Sullivan, the 8th-year quarterback out of Florida State. First down, Washington. Kurt Sullivan spent 2 years with the 49ers, and he's now in his 6th year with the Redskins. He was a backup with the 49ers, but when he came to Washington, he was the starter immediately. 1st and 10, Redskins at their own 31-yard line. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back, steps up, throws outside to Ciali, who gets out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Dante Ciali. 2:45 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up. 2nd and 3 for the Redskins at their own 38. Sullivan again in the shotgun. Sullivan to Harrison this time. He's got the first down and more. Out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 10. First down, Washington. Ron Harrison, the 2nd-year back out of Florida. The Redskins have a nice 1-2 punch at running back with Ciali and Harrison. Ciali's the power back. Harrison is the speed back. Probably get one more play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 48. Sullivan to Harrison across midfield down to the 44. We've hit the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. We're tied at 7. Redskins and the Eagles. NFC East battle. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Redskins at the 44-yard line of Philadelphia. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Throws outside to Vaden. 4 yards to the 40-yard line. First down, Redskins. Justin Vaden, the 6th-year tight end out of Tennessee. Devontae Ross made the tackle, number 59, for Philadelphia. A minute 40 and counting. Neither team taking a timeout yet. Redskins first down from the Eagle 40. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan looks downfield, scrambling, and he gets sacked back at the 46-yard line by Ken Frazier, number 99. Redskins in the hurry-up, a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Sullivan in the gun. Back to throw. Throws downfield. It's knocked down, incomplete. Jarrett Vale, the third-year defensive back out of the University of Washington, makes the play for Philadelphia. And that'll bring up third down. It'll be 3rd and 16 for the Redskins at the Philadelphia 46-yard line. A minute 11 left until halftime. We're tied at 7. Sullivan in the shotgun. Ciali goes out as a receiver. Sullivan back. Steps up, throws deep down the sideline. He's got a man open. Ciali, touchdown. 46 yards to Dante Ciali. He went out wide as a receiver, and he burns the secondary. 46 yards for a touchdown. And the Redskins retake the lead. The fifth-year running back out of Marshall, Dante Ciali. He's a good receiver. And now Mike Bragg for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Redskins lead it 14-7. A minute 4 remaining here in the first half. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. The Eagles still have 3 timeouts and a minute 4 to work with. Let's see if the Eagles can score before halftime. David Webb will kick off for Washington. There's the kick by Webb. It'll be fielded by Nixon. He's going to take a knee. Touchback. That was Bobby Nixon, the 6th-year back out of Ohio State. 1st and 10 Philadelphia from their own 25-yard line. A minute 4 remaining until halftime. Redskins up 14-7. There's time for Philadelphia to score. They got 3 timeouts. That makes a big difference. Eagles come out, 4 receivers wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell drops back. It's a blitz. Throws outside to Elliott. Down the sideline. Elliott steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 yards on the screen pass. It'll be 2nd and 4. The clock will stop with 59 seconds left until halftime. Philadelphia still has 3 timeouts. On 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell drops back, throws inside to Horn, and Joe Horn all the way out to the 45-yard line. A 14-yard gain. First down, Philadelphia. And the Eagles take a timeout with 54 seconds left until halftime. Eagles have 2 timeouts left. Not quite in field goal range yet. Philadelphia will get the ball first in the second half. Keep that in mind. They can score, turn around and score again. 1st and 10 from the 45. Powell in the shotgun. Powell drops back. Looks downfield. Good protection. Needs to get rid of it. It's breaking down. Throws. Wobbly pass. Caught by Chase. Somehow at the 28-yard line. And the Eagles take a timeout. A 29-yard catch by Nathan Chase. Down to the Redskin 28-yard line. Philadelphia now in field goal range. They have one timeout left. 44 seconds until half. Now the Eagles are thinking touchdown. They're close enough. Powell was lucky to get that pass off. He got hit right as he threw. The rookie quarterback out of South Carolina. 1st and 10 from the 28. 3 receivers to the near side. Powell in the gun. Powell fakes the handoff inside. Looking, throws downfield. It's caught by Pitts at the 5-yard line. Mike Pitts, the 9th-year receiver out of Missouri. Down to the 5. A 23-yard gain. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. He definitely got both feet in. It'll be 1st and goal, Philadelphia. A chance for the Eagles to tie it up before halftime. Nice drive here by the Eagles. Right before halftime. 1st and goal from the 5. Still plenty of time. 39 seconds. Powell in the shotgun. Powell back. Powell throws underneath to Elliott. Is he in? Touchdown. It wasn't pretty, but it's 6. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Robert Elliott. And the Eagles can tie it up with the extra point. That was a nice drive by Philadelphia. They moved the ball downfield in less than a minute. Julian Hancock will come out for the extra point. The rookie out of Indiana. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 14. Eagles and Redskins. We got a good one going on here. I've said this before, but it's happened so many times. Anytime you have two teams that have losing records play each other, it tends to be a good game. I don't know why that is, but it is. We got a good one here. The 4-6 Eagles, the 3-7 Redskins. Washington still has 34 seconds and 3 timeouts. If they get a good return on the kickoff, they could possibly score again before halftime. Jordan Finch will kick off for Philadelphia. There's the kick. Fielded by Berry at the 6-yard line over the 25, 30. C.J. Berry, a nice return out to the 36-yard line. That's just what the Redskins needed. They're only about 30 yards away from field goal range. 30 to 35 yards. They have 29 seconds and 3 timeouts. Redskins will start from their own 36-yard line. Redskins come out, 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Sullivan. Sullivan drops back, throws to the near side to Harrison, and he's out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll stop the clock with 25 seconds left. They don't have to use a timeout. The Redskins need about 20 to 25 more yards to get in the field goal range. 25 seconds until halftime. We're tied at 14. On 1st and 10, Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Throws to the near side. Is caught. No, incomplete. Tipped away at the last second by Eli Hicks, number 21, in his 5th year out of Michigan. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 21 seconds until halftime. On 2nd and 10 for the 46. Sullivan in the shotgun. Ciala goes out as a receiver. Sullivan back. Throws underneath to Baden. And Justin Baden across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. The Redskins take a timeout with 15 seconds left. They have it at the Philadelphia 47-yard line. Redskins need about 17 to 20 yards to get in a field goal range. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the Eagle 47. We're almost at half. On 3rd down, Sullivan in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws immediately, incomplete. He tried to hit Baden underneath. Mistimed the throw. It'll bring up 4th and 3. With 13 seconds left. This would be a 60-yard field goal. They're going to punt. Webb back to punt, gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. And it's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So Philadelphia will take over at their own 16 with 8 seconds left until halftime. We're tied at 14. Philadelphia will probably just take a knee and go to halftime, tied at 14. The Eagles will get the ball first in the second half. Well, they're going to run a play. Powell under center. Powell hands off to Elliott up the middle, and Robert Elliott out to the 23-yard line, and we've hit halftime. We're tied at 14 at the half here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. Eagles and Redskins tied at 14 as we start the second half. Eagles come in at 4-6, the Redskins at 3-7. Both teams at the bottom of the NFC East. David Webb will kick off for Washington. Philadelphia gets the ball first. Fielded by Nixon at the goal line. Over the 20, 25, and Bobby Nixon gets out to the 27-yard line. Kick and uncle, that is the word we dare not say. I refuse to call the Washington football team that name. For me, they will always be the Redskins. There was no need to change the name. It is a proud franchise with a proud helmet. One of the best helmets ever. I'm sad to see it go. That's what happens when you get woke and you get politically correct. Go woke, go broke. Powell under center on first down. Powell back, throws underneath to Pitts. And Pitts out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Mike Pitts, the 9th-year receiver out of Missouri. Political correctness is nothing more than a fancy name for censorship. Think about it. 2nd and 6 from the 31-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell to Elliott up the middle. Robert Elliott. He's got the first down all the way out to the 45-yard line. A 14-yard run. First down, Eagles. The 9th year back out of Pittsburgh, Robert Elliott. If I had enough money, I would buy the Redskins and rename them the Redskins. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Powell under center. Powell to Elliott up the middle again. Another nice gain out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia. So back-to-back big runs by Robert Elliott. And the Eagles are quickly into Redskin territory as we start the third quarter. We're tied at 14. 1st and 10 from the Redskin 43-yard line. Eagles come out. Powell under center. Powell hands off to Elliott again. And this time Elliott gets 4 yards to the 39-yard line. Edwin James on the tackle, the 6th-year defensive back out of Oregon State. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter. Powell under center. Powell, play action, rolls out. Looking, throws back across the field to Parker inside the 5. Parker battles his way down to the 1-yard line. Shane Parker, the rookie tight end out of Hawaii, 38 yards to the Redskin 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Philadelphia. Trevont Wallace finally brought him down for the Redskins. It'll be 1st and goal, Eagles at the Redskin 1. Nice way to start the second half for Philadelphia. 1st and goal now. 5:35 and counting here in the third. Eagles come out in the I formation. Powell under center. Powell to Elliott. And Elliott very close. He doesn't get in though. The Redskins are right there. No gain. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. It looks like Rich Malott made the tackle, number 57. Second and goal at the 1-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the third. 4 receivers set wide on 2nd and goal. Powell takes the snap, throws to the end zone. Mason, touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown catch by the tight end, Paul Mason. And Philadelphia retakes the lead 20-14. Nice drive by Philadelphia. Marching all the way downfield. Now Julian Hancock for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Philadelphia goes up by 7, 21-14. 4:56 left here in the third quarter. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. Once again, doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll have the 49ers and the Panthers, and that'll be followed by the Vikings and the Lions. 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific Time tomorrow. Be here. Aloha. Don't miss any of the action here at Jammin' Sports. Jordan Finch will kick off. Fielded by Berry at the 6-yard line over the 25. And C.J. Berry out to the 29-yard line. So the Redskins down by 7 with 4:52 left in the third quarter. Will start from their own 29-yard line. Kurt Sullivan, his numbers aren't bad. 2 touchdown throws today. Still a lot of football left. 4:52 left here in the third. We're coming up on midnight in the East. Glad you're sticking with me. 1st and 10 from the 29. Sullivan hands off to Ciali around the outside. He's got the first down and more, all the way out to the 45-yard line. 16 yards by Dante Ciali. He got the corner and he got the first down. Good blocking on the outside by the Redskins. Four and a half minutes left now in the third. 1st and 10 Redskins from their own 45. Kurt Sullivan under center. Sullivan to Ciali up the gut. And Ciali gets 3 yards to the 48-yard line. Make it 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, Steve Warner, number 42. The strong safety in his 7th year out of Temple. Four minutes and counting here in the third. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan under center. Hands off to Ciali. He's across midfield to the Eagle 40-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Redskin first down. Tell you what, we got a good ball game going out here. This one's going back and forth. First and 10 Redskins at the Eagle 40-yard line. Eagles up 21-14. Redskins trying to tie it up. Redskins come out in the eye. Sullivan to Taylor this time. And Taylor gets 2 yards to the 38-yard line. Sean Taylor, the 6th-year back out of Duke. Devontae Ross, the linebacker on the tackle. It'll ring up 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. Sullivan in the shotgun on 2nd down. Sullivan throws immediately inside to Norris. He holds on at the 32-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. James Norris, the rookie out of Ball State. His first catch of the day. 2:40 and counting here in the third quarter. A big third down coming up for Washington. 3rd and 2 at the Eagle 32. Sullivan hands off to Taylor. Taylor does not get there. Bryson Burchett comes up and makes the tackle for Philadelphia. It'll bring up 4th and 1 at the 31-yard line. Decision time for the Redskins. What do? They're going to kick a field goal. Mike Bragg. This will be from 47 yards, 48 yards. The kick is up. And it just cleared the crossbar. It's good. The Redskins score, but the Eagles still lead it 21-17. A minute 58 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. It's a 4-point game. Eagles up. David Webb will kick off for the Redskins. It is now midnight Eastern on the East Coast. I appreciate all those on the East Coast hanging with me tonight. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Nixon in the end zone. He'll take a knee. It'll be a touchback, and the Eagles will have it at their own 25-yard line with 1:58 left here in the third quarter. If you're on the West Coast, it's only 9 o'clock. Still early for you. Here in the Nashville area, it's 11 o'clock. The Jammin' Sports Studios are in Nashville. I think most people know that, though. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Powell under center. Powell hands off to Elliott, a draw play, and Elliott escapes. Tries to get outside, and when it's all said and done, no gain. Derek Morgan on the tackle, number 95. He did a lot of running around for nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. Eagles come out with Powell in the shotgun. Powell to Elliott up the middle, and Elliott 2 yards out to the 27-yard line. Robert Foster, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Coming up on the 1-minute mark here in the third quarter. Eagles up 21-17. A big third down right here. 3rd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Powell drops back. Looks downfield, steps up, throws outside to Chase. And he's out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles. Out to their own 43-yard line. Another nice catch by Nathan Chase, getting both feet in. The veteran wide receiver out of Hawaii. In his 10th year. 1st and 10 Philadelphia from their own 43-yard line. Powell under center. Powell to Elliott, and Elliott drives forward out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. On the tackle, number 22, Sean Wright, the second-year safety out of Maryland. Clock is winding down here in the third quarter. 20 seconds. 2nd and 5 from the 48. Powell drops back, throws underneath to Parker, and Parker drops the pass, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Third and 5 for Philadelphia. Another big third down from their own 48-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Powell drops back. Looking, throws, gets it downfield to Michael Pitts, all the way down to the 23-yard line. And we have an injury timeout. A 29-yard catch by Michael Pitts. All the way down to the Redskin 23-yard line. First down, Philadelphia. Injury timeout that stopped the clock. We'll have one more play. And then we'll go to the fourth quarter. Eagles up 21-17. Once again, next week, Philadelphia will host the Giants. And the Redskins next week will play the Thanksgiving game at Dallas. Five seconds left in the third. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Powell under center. He'll hand off to Elliott around the outside, and Elliott goes nowhere. That's the end of the third quarter. Eagles up 21-17 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 11. We go to the fourth quarter. Eagles lead the Redskins 21-17 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Eagles at the Redskin 25-yard line. It's been a good game. A well-played game by both sides. Nobody has a turnover yet. 2nd and 12, Powell in the gun. Powell draws back, throws to the near side, is caught by Horn down to the 12-yard line, a gain of 13 yards, and an Eagle first down. Joe Horn, his first catch of the day, the 12th-year receiver out of Hofstra. That's a university in New York, if you didn't know. Edwin James on the tackle for the Redskins. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Now it runs. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Powell under center. Sims in motion. Powell to Elliott. And Elliott, no gain. Sean Wright on the tackle, number 22. He got run over, but he brought him down. No gain. He'll bring up 2nd and 10. Elliott ran over him, but he also got tripped up by him. Second and 10 for the Eagles at the Redskin 12-yard line. Philadelphia up by 4. They can go up by 2 scores if they get a touchdown. Powell under center. Sims again in motion. Powell to Elliott again, and Elliott goes nowhere. A loss of a yard back to the 13-yard line. Mel Kaufman on the tackle, number 55. The 7th-year linebacker out of Purdue. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Redskins would love to hold the Eagles to a field goal, keep it a 1-score game. Under 7 minutes to play now. A big 3rd down. 3rd and 11 from the 13-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Powell. Powell back. Looking. Rolls out. Throws to the end zone. Is caught by Parker. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A 13-yard touchdown catch by Shane Parker, the tight end. And the Eagles go up by 10. 27-17 as Philadelphia is now pulling away from the Redskins. It's a 2-score lead. And Julian Hancock will come on for the extra point. Crowd got quiet here at FedEx Field. Here's the extra point by Hancock. Kick is up, and it's good. Eagles lead by 11, 28-17 with 6:43 left. There's time for the Redskins. They got to score twice, though, and they need to do so in a hurry. Just 6:43 left. Here at FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, just outside our nation's capital. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. Jordan Finch will kick off for the Eagles. Does the Redskins have a comeback in them? We'll find out. There's the kick. Fielded by Harrison, 3 yards deep. Out over the 20, 25. And Ron Harrison brings it out to the 27-yard line. Kick and Uncle's rooting for the Redskins. He's hoping they got a comeback in them. They got to score twice. Down by 11. All right, we'll see if Kick and Uncle has some Nostradamus in him. He's predicting a Redskin comeback. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan, inside handoff to Harrison. Tried to catch the Eagles off guard. He gets 7 yards. Out to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3. They got a 7-yard gain, but the Redskins really need more than that. They need big chunks of yardage. They got to score twice. If I was Washington, I'd only be running if I have to. 2nd and 3 at their own 34-yard line. 6:15 and counting. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan drops back, rolls out, throws. He's got Baden open into Philadelphia territory, down to the 37-yard line. A 29-yard reception to Justin Baden, the 6th-year tight end out of Tennessee. And the Redskins, just like that, are in Philadelphia territory. Baden's a big tight end. He stands 6'5". He's a load to bring down. Clock continues to run. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. 5:45 and counting. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan drops back. Throws downfield again. Oh, incomplete. He was looking for Justin Baden again. He was well covered by the linebacker, Kenneth Armstrong. Armstrong in his 4th year out of East Carolina. Armstrong spent 3 years with the Dolphins. The Dolphins let him go. Philadelphia picked him up. Second and 10 from the 37-yard line. .535 remaining. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan drops back. Throws downfield. Is caught by Norris inside the 20. Down to the 18-yard line. A 19-yard reception. James Norris, the rookie out of Ball State. First down, Redskins. Redskins threatening. They're getting closer. Eagles lead by 11. It's been a nice drive by the Redskins. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. 5:10 and counting. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Sullivan back. Looks to the end zone. Throws underneath to Norris. Down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 14. It'll be 1st and goal Redskins at the 4-yard line. Another big catch by James Norris, the rookie. It'll be 1st and goal for the Redskins at the 4-yard line. Clock still moving. 4:40 and counting. Redskins need to score quickly here. 1st and goal from the 4. Sullivan under center. Say in motion. Sullivan to Ciali up the middle. Does he get in? Yes. No, he didn't. They're going to call him down the 1. I thought he got in. A 3-yard gain by Dante Ciali. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. 4:10 and counting. Philadelphia up 28-17. Redskins come out. 4 receivers wide. 4 minutes. Sullivan again to Ciali. And Ciali, he's going to lose a yard back to the 2-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal. Rodney Lynch, the linebacker, on the tackle for Philadelphia. He got a bad spot if they're marking him down at the 2-yard line. He was down at the 1. 3:45 and counting. 3rd and goal from the 2. In the I formation. Sullivan to Ciali again, and once again, he's denied. Making the tackle, number 96 for Philadelphia. That's Thomas Tate, the rookie out of Boise State. He's taking a lot of time off the clock here. Now you're down by 11. You need a field goal at some point. The Redskins will probably go ahead and kick the field goal here and make it an 8-point game. 3:15 and counting. They got to come away with some points. Mike Bragg from 20 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. It's a one-score game. Eagles up 28-20 with 3:04 left. The Redskins, their defense, they need to get a stop, and then they need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. Just 3 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. David Webb will tee it up. He'll kick off. This one going down to the wire. There's the kickoff by Webb. Fielded by Cobbs at the 7-yard line over the 25. And Ray Cobbs brings it out to the 29-yard line. 2:59 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Eagles up by 8. They have the ball. 3 touchdowns today for Powell. Pretty good stats there. 19 of 23. That's pretty good. The Redskins defense, they need to get a stop. They have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 Philadelphia from their own 29. Powell under center. Powell, play action, looking to throw. Good protection, throws outside to Elliott. A gain of 5 out to the 34-yard line. He did the Redskins a favor, though, by going out of bounds. That stops the clock with 2:53 left. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well past midnight on the East Coast. I appreciate you hanging with me tonight. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. Powell under center. Powell hands off to Elliott up the middle. He's got the first down. That's a big first down out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11. And now the Eagles can eat more time. They'll have it at their own 45-yard line. Up by 8. 28-20. 2-minute warning will be along shortly. 2:15 and counting. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Powell under center. He'll hand off. No, play action looking. Throws. They're staying aggressive. Mason down the sideline. Down to the 28-yard line. He gets out of bounds. That stops the clock. But it's a fresh set of downs for the Eagles. Not only that, Philadelphia's in field goal range as Paul Mason makes the catch. A 27-yard gain down to the Redskin 28-yard line. Eagles, they can make it a 2-score game again if they get a field goal. We'll have the 2-minute warning after this play. 1st and 10 from the Redskin 28. 3 receivers to the near side. Powell in the gun. Powell inside handoff to Elliott. And Elliott down to the 23-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning. Eagles up 28-20 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. The final 2 minutes of this one. Eagles trying to put this one away. They're up 28-20. They have it 2nd and 6 at the Redskin 23-yard line. The Redskins need a turnover in the worst way. Powell under center. Powell hands off to Elliott up the middle. And Elliott down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 5. The Redskins take a timeout. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. If the Eagles get a first down here, this one's basically over. If the Eagles get a field goal, it's basically over. So it's a big 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 1 from the 18-yard line. 1:55 left. The Redskins have 2 timeouts left. Eagles up 28-20. Eagles come out in the I formation. Powell hands off to Elliott. First down, Eagles. Down to the 15-yard line, a gain of 3. The Redskins take their second timeout. They only have 1 left. Philadelphia should be able to run the clock down and kick a field goal. I don't think they can run it down all the way. They might be able to. A minute 50 left. It looks like the Eagles are going to go to 5 and 6, and the Redskins are going to drop to 3 and 8. Been a rough year for the Redskins, to say the least. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Eagles staying aggressive. Powell takes it himself. A quarterback draw inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. An 11-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal. The Redskins take their final timeout. Philadelphia might be able to just run out the clock. I like how the Philadelphia stayed aggressive. They could have played conservative, but I like that style of play. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. It's all over but the crying now. On 1st and goal from the 4, Powell under center. Powell, 3-step drop, throws underneath to Parker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that's the exclamation point on this one. A 4-yard touchdown catch to the tight end, Shane Parker. And Philadelphia is up by 14, 34-20. Back to a 2-score lead. Hancock will come on for the extra point. Sorry about that, Kicking Uncle. No Redskin comeback today. Eagles really dominated here in the second half. Hancock for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Eagles up by 15, 35-20. A minute 41 left. That's kind of academic. The Redskins would have to score twice with no timeouts in a minute 41 and get a 2-point conversion somewhere along the way. Not impossible, but highly improbable. I've seen stranger things, but not lately. We'll see how this plays out. Jordan Finch will kick off for Philadelphia. There's the kick. Fielded by Harrison, 2 yards deep. Out over the 20, 25. Ron Harrison nearly broke it. Gets out to the 35-yard line. I thought he might break it there. Had he gone for the touchdown, that would have made things interesting. A minute 36 left. Eagles up by 15. Redskins have it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Washington has no timeouts. That's going to make this really, really difficult. You have to chuck it downfield. You don't have time for short gains here. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Looking, throws, gets it out to Vaden. Out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 11. Redskins in the hurry up, first down at the 46-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Steps up. He's in trouble. He gets sacked. Back at the 41-yard line. Ken Frazier on the sack. A loss of 5 yards. They're back in the hurry up. They got to get the receivers back. 2nd and 15 at the 41. Sullivan back. Throws out to Say, and he's out of bounds at the 43-yard line. That'll stop the clock. A 16-yard gain. First down, Redskins. 1:02 remaining. So he wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Virgil Say. From the Eagle 43-yard line. Redskins come out, 4 receivers wide. Yep, I saw that the other night. Sullivan back. Throws downfield, is caught by Vaden. All the way down to the 25. A gain of 17, gain of 18 yards. They're in the hurry up. He'll probably spike it. He does. To stop the clock with 46 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Eagle 25-yard line. This game's not over yet. If the Redskins can get a score here, then the onside kick would be coming up. 2nd and 10 from the 25, but they got to score quickly. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Watch out, he gets sacked at the 27, a loss of 2 yards. They got to hurry up. 3rd and 12. Got to get the receivers back. 32 seconds. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Looking. He throws, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 25 seconds left. But more importantly, it's 4th down. It's 4th and 12. You got to get the first down, and then you got to spike it. Or else throw to the end zone, get a touchdown. Sullivan in the shotgun on 4th and 12. Sullivan back. Throws outside to Ciali. He's got the first down. He plows over the defender, but he does not go out of bounds. The clock is running. It's a 25-yard gain, 10 seconds. They got to spike it, 7 seconds. He spikes it with 5 seconds. Ciali, he should have got out of bounds. And that will cost the Redskins the game. They may score here, but there's not enough time. There's only 5 seconds left. They won't score twice. This might be the last play of the game. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Sullivan to the end zone looking. Rolls out. Still looking. And he gets hit, and that's ball game. Your final score, Philadelphia 35, Washington 20. Thanks for watching here at Chapman Sports. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern with a doubleheader. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.